Water cycle is a complex process that gives us water to drink, lakes for our fish to swim, and water for our crops to grow. About 3/4 of the earth is covered in water. 97% of the water on earth is salt water, and about 3% of the earth's water is fresh. 2% of the earth's water is frozen in glaciers and ice caps, which leaves 1% of the earth water for humans and animals to use in lakes, rivers, and streams. The warmth from the sun will cause the water to evaporate into the air. As water evaporates, it will leave impurities behind. Therefore, the water that evaporates into the air is cleaner in the atmosphere than it is on the earth. The water that evaporates comes from the ground, plants, oceans, rivers, and lakes. When water evaporates into the air, it changes from a liquid to a gas called water vapor. When the water vapor cools down, the tiny droplets come together to form into a cloud. Dust particles will also join the water droplets. This is called condensation. When the cloud becomes heavy with lots of water droplets, gravity will pull the water droplets down and will start to rain. This is called precipitation. If there are freezing temperatures, it will start to snow or hail. If water falls as snow, it will collect on the mountains. It will melt and run down to the rivers and lakes. This is known as surface runoff. The water will also collect on land, which is a process called infiltration. The water that soaks into the ground is known as groundwater. An important part of the water cycle is transpiration. During this process, water is collected into the roots of plants and will travel through the plant to the leaves. The water will then evaporate off of the leaves when the conditions are right. The water cycle will repeat, and the water will evaporate again when the temperature rises.